been saying much. You've been very quiet, and I noticed that about you. No, no, don't worry, you're not bothering me. The thing is, I'm very worried about you. You've been holding yourself off like someone's trying not to break. You feel heavy, huh? I know that feeling when your chest is just so tight and like your mind doesn't slow down, so you pretend to be fine, so nobody asks you questions. You don't have to pretend, we can just be honest and be real with each other, okay? So what is it? It's home. Why? It doesn't feel like home anymore. Like the place where it's supposed to protect you and you feel safe. It's like the place where you have to brace yourself. Does it feel like every time you walk in, your heart just goes silent, waiting for something to go wrong or something? Yeah, like you're always on your guard kind of thing, right? That's exhausting. Don't wonder why you're tired. It's not, you're not tired from life, you're just tired that, you know, you're tired of surviving life every day, you know. You feel like if you disappeared, nobody would notice. Okay, wait a minute, you're taking it just a bit too far. I see the way your voice shakes whenever you say you're fine, you know. I can see how you exhale. The way you exhale, it's very, seems like you're holding something rough in your heart. I can see the sadness in your smile. You know, I can feel it. You can feel the sadness every time you exhale. Even when you're trying so hard to hide it, you know. Trying so hard so people don't, you know. It gets lonely, doesn't it? Yeah. I know sometimes it can feel like you're in a room full of people, but deep down it's like you're screaming because like nobody understands you, right? I have a question for you. Does it feel like you're taking up space, or um, does it feel like you never get attention unless like you mess up or something? It does feel like that, doesn't it? But that's none of your fault, you know. It's just, you know, you're never supposed to hold this much pain by yourself, you know. You're not supposed to hold this much weight, this much sadness. Like most people that go through that, you know, grow up very fast, you know, they experience a lot in life, you know, which is sometimes can be very unfortunate, you know, because some other kids, you know, they grow up in a very happy homes, you know, and sometimes you feel like you cannot relate to them, right? Sometimes it feels like you need a break before your heart gives out, kind of thing, right? It feels like you're drowning and nobody hears you or nobody sees you, right? You've taught to take care of everybody's chaos except your own. Like you've put this such a big responsibility, such a big weight on your shoulders, kind of thing, right? Like you've been absorbing pain that wasn't yours. You're absorbing everybody's pain just so, you know, they could feel happy. Does it feel like you've been apologizing, but you simply just wanted love? To be loved, right? You're allowed to want comfort, you know, you're allowed to want to feel safety. You're allowed to want someone that, you know, listens to you, someone that understands you, you know what I mean? It's, I know you, like, you've been longing and yearning for that, right? I get that. But sometimes it just feels like there's nobody out there, like, for you, right? It feels like I guess it's a weird, it's a very, it's a complicated feeling, doesn't it? It's like you can't put it into words, right? It's like you feel lost almost, right? It's like you feel confused and lost, doesn't it? Sometimes you just want someone to listen to you, you know? You don't want people giving you like advice or this and that. Sometimes you just want to be heard, just so you can let it out, kind of thing, right? I get that for sure. But just know that, you know, you're not alone, right? You're not alone. And they might not know how to convey their message, or, you know, nowadays everybody's just so preoccupied by everyday life that, you know, we forget that much as they, they make you feel uncomfortable or this and that.